playoff time.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wildcard matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Bears.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Ooh, Soldier Field for the playoffs. Okay, Steele. Show them why you're a Pro Bowl snub. Or not. That's cool too.
25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That's my favorite juke. That is hands down my favorite juke in this game.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a
he loves this cover one.
Defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Yeah, watch the switch there. It's all good. Nothing major.
Very early on, pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Oh, tank. So I am the 5th seed. So it all depends on the other game.
Here's Winston. He'll rifle this.
Fuck me.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter.
Okay, how's he gonna play this?
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Here we go.
After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
It's like right in that hole. It's gonna be a gap run.
Watson off play action. Flush to his right.
Oh, I love that scrambled cheese.
In the red zone just inside the 20. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let's go.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
Good play, D. Good play.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
3 plays, 3 hits on Watson.
Certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
See, cover one again. That's crazy. I mean, I'm fine with that. I love that he's running a ton of man.
As they run left side. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him at the 24-yard line.
And that's how you want to start a sequence defensively. That's what we used to call, partner, hello, glad to meet you. Tagged him for a loss.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Come on.
The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up.
Oh, jeez. Evans in the... Oh, okay. Thought Evans was running.
From the gun, Winston. That's incomplete.
Thank you.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my
take the DPI.
Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I don't like what I just called. Okay, let's see how this works.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Now Jameis on 2nd down. And he gets it down to the 32.
Nice catch.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers
okay, I need to start attacking the perimeters if he keeps running this much cover one.
Route running savvy.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. Jameis to throw it. Open man has got it. It's complete. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that
Moving
type
down
of
the
confidence
field.
reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good play, good play.
Side, but nothing there.
Wonder who just got hurt.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Well, is that water? Fuck me.
Now a second down throw for Winston. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans from 6 yards away. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0
Definitely is good at
lead.
jumping those field goals. Okay, cool.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nice.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Pretty good little
Put some
two-play
heat on Watson,
sequence
see what
there.
he's
You
got.
force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here we go.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Noah Spence in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Slips past him. Where'd he go?
That was weird.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Covering one again.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Oh, cover 2. He must have audible.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying,
That water out, got to create a running game.
2nd down following the run.
Man coverage. It's called man beater, hopefully. Cover 1 again? Yep.
Now Winston.
Way to lay out there, Briscoe. Way to lay out for it.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Oh, Atwater's back in? Nice. He's blitzing there. Whatever.
Play clock winding down. From the red zone now, Winston. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yeah, let's just kick this one straight through. Keep him on his toes.
They run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25.
Ooh, and big man in the middle. Who's that? Gerald McCoy or Linval Joseph? Linval Joseph, former NFC North alum.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, here's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
4th pick in 2 games.
Picked up by Justin Evans. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts.
Cover 1 again. Come on, guy. Oh, and you're in your base defense 4-3. Let's see what happens.
Following the interception, Winston. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, goddamn, I hate that warp.
Just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Easy money with Nixon there.
The and it is now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Okay, Gary.
This one taken from the 7.
Good stop, Ramsauer. Good stop.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one
Good
might be
joke,
over by
Bears.
half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every
0
play
yards of offense.
for a
Jesus
big shot
Christ.
downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Watson now to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Good job, McCoy.
Gerald McCoy busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
And he's going to go down again. Gerald McCoy in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Man, I feel bad. He's at negative yardage now.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all
Plus, where's
of it.
this defense been for me the rest of the fucking
Taking
year?
about the 16.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well,
just
'cause they're
stick it with the
scrapping
run
to
with the
get
middle.
ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
God, I love that water.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
I like the idea of putting O.J. Howard in this set a lot, actually. Interesting.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Winston now to throw on 1st down.
Good catch, Evans. Good fucking catch.
The ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there.
Blaming Winston on a goddamn Evans drop. I mean, it wasn't... I should have made the decision quicker, but
Unable to connect
good job, Madden.
Pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Here's Winston.
Briscoe again laying out for it. What a stud.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Still in that base defense. Like,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Winston.
Good play. Good play, 23.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
On second down, Winston again. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Do a little Chiefs special here.
To the air again with Winston. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
See, again with that cover one.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Just seeing a ton of cover one.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, gotta love that hard left stick, though.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going...
Now Howard straight. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about
That's
the
rough.
ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold,
and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Everyone's ready. 425.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
So what is this going to be? Is this going to be cover 2 for real? Cover 2 main?
Jameis now on first down.
Good fucking throw, Jameis.
Complete. Big O.J. Howard covered his intended target.
Okay, I liked how that looked.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Ten yards still left on second down. To throw, Winston.
Perfect. Just the way we drew it up.
Hit jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to
OJ Mayo. What is OJ Mayo?
If you don't pick up the first down, guess
Okay,
what?
cover OJ Mayo.
On third down, Winston. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Thank you, Briscoe. Tampa 2.
Look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had the fumble last time.
All got high speed at least.
Led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores.
Wants to put in
It could be a
backups.
deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Kaya looks to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Good play by the defensive end. Who's that, Leonard Floyd, or is that the other side? Is that McPhee?
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer
Cinco
to
de Mayo.
just as they did on that last play.
Oh, okay, wow, you're blitzing all out, so this is perfect.
To throw is Winston. And he rifles one incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great
I don't know what happened there.
You don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Winston. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back to the air, Kaya on second down. And that is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Kai on first down. The screen pass here to Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40. Powers ahead at the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series. And they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And this is incomplete.
Good play, Evans.
Second and 10. Here's Kaya again. His throw incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it'll bring up third down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they see no sense trying to press here. They take the knee and going to get this one into the locker room. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to reach.
Gotta put some backups in,
one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jalen Reeves-Maybin coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes.
This is my backup off defensive line.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part,
Tank like the drag route.
Emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, "Listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game." Check so far. Defense.
God dang.
Let's see if the offense gets done.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll just get back
holding on the
offense.
offense.
And with a flag on
I'd
the
decline
field,
it, but that's just me.
To be in the area where someone was held. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant
I should have put in Muhammad.
fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Oh shit, I forgot to take Atwater out as my 3rd down back. Fuck. Okay.
On 2nd down, Osweiler.
Tackled by my goddamn guard.
Leonard Floyd in there to get him for a loss of 5. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go now.
A first throw for the backup Osweiler. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be shoved down pretty hard at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims
worked out
of
for
the
him.
West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over.
Okay, Reeves Maven, what you got?
Their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Yes, we will.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Come on, let's go! Here's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And it's third down. The Bears on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun.
You didn't get him, Campbell.
After just a short pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here's Watson now on second down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And it's third down. The Bears on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Watson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that past the sticks, first down.
That's not how the rule works.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Oh, goodness. Goodwin's my slot.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. From the gun, it's Osweiler. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Osweiler escaping the pressure right. And he's got the first down.
Wow.
Before being taken
Big push.
down at midfield. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Back now at Soldier Field. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Now Osweiler. Fires one, but incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. To throw is Watson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On second down. Here's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now a handoff looking right, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Not a blitz. I misread that play.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
The Bucks on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Corner blitz.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. Throw left side complete.
Love you, Steele.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 14 yards that time for number 14. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Watch it now, look at 56. Look at 56. Watch it now, Leopard. Hurry up, here we go.
Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Bucks on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Let's go.
Throwing again is Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On third down, it's Cohen. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
On first down, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Watson looking to throw on second down. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Watson now to throw on second down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. He said they were poised to make a deep run in the playoffs this season, and it's off to a terrific start with a win here.
And once you get to the second round of the playoffs, your goals have been met in a big way, and now you can start to think even bigger.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.